Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. With Omid Scobie's book about to come out, we should have a very exciting November. It is believed that Scobie could name the allegedly racist royal who questioned the colour of Prince Archie's skin. The description of the new book, Endgame, calls it a penetrating investigation into the current state of the British monarchy. An unpopular king, a power-hungry heir to the throne, a queen willing to go to dangerous lengths to preserve her image, and a prince forced to start a new life after being betrayed by his own family. A source told the Mail on Sunday, "I've been told this is bad, very bad. It is unlikely that royal aides will comment, but if there are charges of racism, they will of course be robustly rebutted." A publishing source in America added, "The word is that this is going to have bombshell after bombshell. Some are even speculating it may name the person who questioned what colour Archie's skin would be. Everyone knows Omid is the Sussex's unofficial mouthpiece, so it's fair to say there will be a huge deal of interest in this book on both sides of the Atlantic." Endgame, Inside the Royal Family and the Monarchy's Fight for Survival, is due to be published on November 28th, having been delayed from its original planned release in August, so it could include content from the coronation. The Mail on Sunday has learned that the book will be serialized in a major US magazine, but not in the UK. The Daily Mail reports chapter headings include Shaky Ground, The Queen is Dead, The Monarchy Faces Trouble, The Fall of Prince Andrew, Scandal, Shame and Silencing Jane Doe, Race and the Royals, Institutional Bigotry and Denial, Gloves On, Prince William Heir to the Throne, and Gloves Off, Prince Harry Man on a Mission. Royal commentator Angela Levin said, "I find it so horrible that Omid is doing this new book. It's really disgusting. King Charles is very popular. It's nonsense. Prince William didn't want to be king. As for Camilla to say about her, she will go to dangerous lengths to preserve her image. I think she's the last person to do that. She doesn't want to try to have an image. She just wants to be supportive of her husband." Then there is the spectre of Meghan's book. Royal family commentator reminds us, telling the Express, "Harry and Meghan are supposed to have signed a 4-book contract with Penguin Random House, but we've only seen one released. Meghan could write and release her memoirs, but after Spare, who can you trust? That's why the rift with the royal family is as deep as it is, for all the reasons that we know. You can't trust them. They could decide to do this, they could decide to do that, and they are so unpredictable. If Meghan were to release her memoirs, it wouldn't be possible to release such a book without it being sensational, and that could cause enormous problems. It's a sign of the current relations, or lack of them, that this has happened, and that's what happens when you rubbish your family in a book, including Queen Camilla. Harry won't be reconciling with the royal family anytime soon, by the looks of things. The rift is deep and very public. Their attacks on the royals are not only a total breach of the family, but also there is no doubt it has adversely affected the value of their brand. That is something they seriously need to take into consideration. Author Tom Bauer told The Times, "It will be Meghan's truth. There will be a readership for it because she'll undoubtedly settle some scores from her point of view. What she says, she said to the Queen, to Kate, to Philip, all that will be in the book, whether corroborated or not, and that's a goldmine." Entertainment Expo Mark Boardman believes Meghan could make tens of millions of dollars from her memoirs, telling the Express, "Meghan's memoirs could stir controversy and reignite debates surrounding her relationship with the royal family, especially if she chooses to reveal previously undisclosed details. Any further revelations or bombshells about her time as a royal could impact her career and reputation in various ways, with an almost impossible task to make a further comeback. It's a fine line to walk, and Meghan would need to carefully consider the potential consequences." PR strategist Laura Perks told the Mirror, "Harry and Meghan have built a reputation that they never are going to be able to run away from. Therefore, the media and public are always going to have a perception of the couple and the intention behind the decisions they make." Perks even wondered how real last week's Halloween photos may have been, saying it may be that they just wanted to create a family tradition, taking Archie and Lilibet trick-or-treating to show that they're just a normal family doing normal things. But to me, it feels like a PR stunt in disguise. It's the image they want to portray. The reason they stepped down as working royals was to have more freedom away from the scrutiny of the media eye. Yet they want their normal family life captured by photographers, no doubt to achieve more positive publicity. Harry has done some amazing things with the Invictus Games and for publicly opening up about mental health, but sadly it now feels as though he's using these platforms to boost his own personal image and reputation, which is sad because he has done so much and had the opportunity to do so much more. But most people now are very wary of working with the couple because of their behavior and the choices that they've made. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Clinical psychiatrist Dr. Raj Persaud told Talk TV, if Harry is attacking William because he wants to get the kind of significance and publicity in the media where it looks like he's replacing William by becoming as important as William because of all the media attention. If that was the psychological ploy here, then it looks to dispassionate observers that it is failing. Harry did appear to become more important than William temporarily, but then it faded, and now he's a relatively obscure figure whereas William continues to dominate the headlines. Harry made a kind of open raid on the castle. The edifice that was the status of William, his attack appears to have been repelled, and therefore William at this level, with this analysis, appears to be winning this element of the war. Royal expert Jonathan Sacerdoti said, if Harry has any self-respect, he should renounce his title himself. The monarchy here isn't just a soap opera. It's not just a celebrity story. It's a fundamental part of the British Constitution. Harry revealed that he suggested to the king, his father, that he would give up his and Meghan's titles anyway if they weren't able to live in Canada and still perform some royal duties, but that obviously didn't work out for them. Since then, he has backtracked on that offer. The couple still use their titles, especially in commercial activities, through which they make millions of dollars. When he was asked recently if he would voluntarily give up the titles, he just snapped back and said, what difference would that make? US commentator Julie Hartman told GB News, by the way, we would love to send Harry and Meghan back. I don't know why they came to us. We will gladly ship them back to the UK. We at Palace Intrigue disagree with that sentiment. We like having Harry and Meghan in the States and encourage them to do as many celebrity outings and high-speed car chases as possible. Also, please write more books. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google, or your favorite app of choice. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Or even if you're not on YouTube, head on over there and hit that subscribe button. You don't have to listen to the show again. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.